I renovated an old abandoned house in Tokyo and turned it into an Airbnb. And when I decided to create a website for it, I fell down a rabbit hole and accidentally created a game
Mhm.
engine instead. When I found it, it was very old and very dilapidated because it had been abandoned for many, many years. It used to be lived in by an elderly man, and I
Mm.
assume he passed away. So I spent the majority of 2024 renovating it into something livable, and then decided that since I wasn't going to live in it yet, I would turn it into an Airbnb. When I knew that I was going to turn it into an Airbnb, I decided why not create a website, and I wanted to create something that was very game inspired. So, why a game and what concept am I going for? The thing about this house is it's not in the busy touristy areas in Tokyo, it's in a really nice, cozy residential neighborhood. So, some characteristics of the neighborhood is that it has this old shotengai, which is basically an old shopping street, and there's cute bakeries, little restaurants, little izakayas, and grocery shops right by it. And to go to the house, you have to walk down this street. And so I guess the idea of the game is just to be able to create your own avatar and then walk down this shotengai. And I was thinking that maybe I could add in the element of being able to play it in story mode and follow through the process of how I renovated this house. So if I want things like villages, tourists, shopkeepers, different hairstyles, different outfits, then suddenly I'll be drawing hundreds of sprites by hand, by code, pixel by pixel. So I started thinking about a way on how to simplify this process. Instead of manually drawing every pixel, what if I just describe the shape of a character? And that's where the idea of pixel masks came in. So a mask, it's basically just a grid, a numerical grid that says where pixels exist. Something like this. This just describes the silhouette of a shape. And then the engine that I wrote up renders that mask as pixels. And from there, the engine can generate the rest of the visual detail automatically. I also wrote like this algorithm that determines based on where the lighting is coming from. It determines the outlines, the shadows, and highlights of the shape. So I don't have to manually code that in as numbers. Using this, I can define the basic shapes for the head, the torso, arms, legs, hair, the eyes, and then be able to compose those pieces into different characters. That was week one of developing this game engine and Airbnb website with me. I hope to continue making these weekly update videos. Follow me if you would like.